for sharing toys, will you let me stay? Don't wanna leave this play date with you.
Have you seen Lindsay?
No, I ain't seen it.
It's my podcast, and I'm waiting on Lindsay. Lindsay, where you at? Holla if you hear me, girl. It's time for Keeping It Real with Linz. I don't know where the hell she's at, but you know. Lindsay! Here's Linz. It's about fucking time.
And on this week, with Let's Be Real with Linz, we're going to talk about effort. Because talk is cheap. So, do something. Just do something. I mean, can't be that hard, right? Because, I mean, actions speak louder than words. We can't believe anything y'all motherfuckers say anymore. So, let's see y'all put your money where your mouth is.
Beat is what it. This beat is sick. Something. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on you. This beat is shit. Beat is something. This beat is sick.
Let me look it up.
This beat is what? This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on your disco
This
stick.
beat is what? This beat is sick. This beat is fun. This beat is sick. I want
to take a ride on your disco stick. Okay. Oh, what about? No, man, I don't really feel like it. My legs are already sore from like dancing.
I feel like riding.
I don't really feel like riding, man. I mean, you know, I have my knees and stuff are just not what they used to be.
I want to kiss you, but if I do, then I might miss you, babe.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Lady Gaga's here. Did y'all know? Lady Gaga. What about Lady Haha?
You're welcome.
I don't think anybody said thank you, but that's cool, man. That's at least you're appreciative. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm glad Molly's back. You know, I'm looking at. Hey,
Here I am.
what about? I got busted. I'm gonna have to like get a jar and start putting money in it. Like every time you catch me looking at the TV instead of the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're on the radio, so you guys are not seeing it. But I just tell on myself.
Yeah, but it's just, you know, it bothers me and it bothers you.
Yeah, it does. And I mean, I'm an honest person. I'll just tell you.
And sorry, no,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
see, there you go. Look, that's cool. Molly had something to say.
It bothers Diane.
That's right.
All right.
Diane is the one who she'll be the one to get on us for it, and I've already been called to the carpet about it. So yeah, I'm sorry, Diane. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. But tonight we are actually welcome to the dating game. I actually seen old shows of the dating game, and let me tell you, you talk about. I try to imagine what it would be like today to actually be on that son of a bitch. Like, to talk to some of these clowns on the other side of the curtain. I mean, can you imagine what you could... Oh, my God. I can't. I mean, I really can't. I can't imagine what in the world you'd ask them. I mean, I can't imagine what they'd even say at this point. Because they say the dumbest shit. Like, yeah.
Well, you know you'd only get a certain amount of questions.
Right?
So it would be so hard. I'd be like, you know what? I don't want to play.
No. I mean, I would probably ask them a question and they would be like, so, where do you live? They would switch it and they'd be like, where do you live? Where is that at? How far is that from here? I mean, like, can you drive here or are you trying to hang out? That was what I get asked, like, I got asked right off the bat not too long ago. It was, hey, you trying to come over? No, not really. I mean, I just started talking to you. I don't even really know your name. I don't think I'm going to be coming over, Frank, okay?
Right.
I don't think that I feel like getting hacked to pieces and in your mom's basement tonight. No, I'm sorry. So, I think I'll pass, Frank, okay? Thanks for the invite, but no, I'm good. Because they're bitches. Today, when you're dating these guys, are little whiny ass bitches. I can't stand it.
It's crazy how the dating game has changed.
Flipped.
There's a lot that's still the same.
Like,
Okay, so, excuse me, I'm sorry about that, guys. I had something fell. I'm just thinking about, like, when I was young and I seen my mom dating and shit. and I compare it to my dating, and I see a lot of similarities.
Okay.
You want
Explain.
examples? She
Yes.
wants examples. Okay.
Because, I mean, I would swear that's
I
totally
mean,
different.
I can remember her like texting guys. I mean, okay, this maybe hasn't been that long ago. Okay, maybe 6-7 years.
Okay.
Texting or calling guys, you know, and they hit it off, and then she wouldn't hear from them for a week or so, and it would piss her the fuck off.
Right. Now, I remember that.
I mean, and then I remember the ones that she didn't really give a shit about, that they were like up her ass, you know, you
Right.
couldn't get rid of them. And that just, all that is similar to me. I've seen it all, and like going out of your way for some of them, and
Right.
just doing the most and not getting it in return.
Right.
And,
Right. I mean, there's so many things that's like just changed. Like, I can see a difference. I think it's totally evolved since I was in high school. This was in like 95, 94. You know, it's totally different from then. I mean, we would go out, like you would go out. You would go bowling, you would go out to eat, you would go, you know,
Right.
I mean, we would be driving back on the farm, we would be riding around, we'd be doing something. Where the hell do they even go these days?
yeah, out to eat is about all you can do, really.
I guess.
Movies, yeah.
I mean, you can stream shit at home now. Yay and boo at the same
Netflix
time
and
on that.
chill.
It did kind of like kill some shit. I mean, for real, because I miss the days when you can actually have to get out and just talk one-on-one. If I'm at home, I'm way too comfortable.
Right.
I mean, you know, I'm going to be wearing like probably, you know, those house slippers that are busted as hell. And
And if you're at home, what's going to happen? You know, that's the thing.
the
These
same
days.
fucking thing that happens every day.
It's almost impossible to not expect something on the first date if you're
That's
going
true.
home to Netflix and chill.
That's
you
true.
know?
I mean, it's
If
almost...
you can't go out to the movies and then drop somebody off at the end of the night,
Right.
you know you're getting late.
But see, the thing is that I years ago, like I'll tell you this, I went celibate. I did on my own like choice. I did. I totally backtracked. I went celibate for 4 years. I did, and you know why? Because I was reprogramming the way I thought. Because I thought, you know, sex was just something that come too easy. It was too easy. It was expected. There was no feelings. It was like just robotic and mechanical. I mean, there was nothing special, nothing, you know. It was alright, but I mean, I like, sex is like pizza, okay? You have your DiGiorno's, which are, then you have like your Papa John's, which is, oh my God, that's the shit. But then you have like the Totino's that works out whenever you're like starving to death and you're craving pizza and you got the munchies. So sex is like Totino's and all those pizzas. Pizza is good any way you get it. But, I mean, there is different, you know, levels.
There's always one better.
Right. There's always, you know, a hot and ready. Right? But there's always, like, Totino's party packs that are, like, school pizzas.
I can relate to that because Totino's, I won't eat it unless I'm
I'll eat
hammered,
the shit out of it.
drunk, don't know what I'm eating, munchies from hell. I won't eat it, and that it relates to my sex life because there's some that I have in
Right.
the past, and I'm like, nope, I don't give a it'll dry up.
Right. And you know, this is how I am with it. Like whenever I did that, I mean, actually, it made me think a lot. Like I grew a lot in that 4 years in that department because I realized that, you know, I give it away. I mean, you can't do that. It means more. Like it's better when you wait on it. It's better whenever it's with somebody that you quality over quantity for sure. I mean, really.
I mean, it sounds like you're having a sex talk with your child, but you're so right too. Like you're very correct.
It is. I mean,
In
nobody
my
told me.
opinion.
Yeah, nobody told me to do it. It was something that I had to do because it was just so, just mechanical and just it was like a factory job every day, the same shit. You know, just no feeling, no nothing, just automatic and just okay. Let's just get this over
And
with.
you're kind of like, what's the point in this?
Really? What? I mean, I'm not attracted to this dude.
Is it
He's
the
on my
adrenaline?
The attention, the adrenaline. I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't know. I mean, the boredom. I mean, I hate to say it, but there ain't shit to do
that's what
around
it
here.
is.
I
I've
mean,
told guys that before. I'm bored.
Right.
Honestly,
right.
is what I'm doing here. But
And I said, you know, I'm worth more than that. I am. I mean, you know, I should hold out for something that's really going to catch my, you know, attention. And the problem is, where the hell is it at? Because I can't find it. Now I've set myself up to look for a fucking unicorn or a Bigfoot because the shit don't exist apparently. So, way to screw yourself, Kimmy. Yay! Literally.
if only we could play some of them dating games.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I mean, really, but like they're gonna fucking tell the truth. Hello.
I wish that The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, I do like it because there's so many at first. You know?
Yeah, but that's totally based on like physical appearance, and you know it is. They ain't taking the time out to get to know these fuckers and saying, "Hey, man, we really honestly connected." No, you didn't. You connected because he's hot, and you're trying to bone him. I mean, hello, and she's a slut and throwing her shit all over you.
What I would do would pick out the best looking one, and I would get to know them a little bit at first. And if I hated their personality, I'd be like, eh. And then I'd go down to the second best looking one, because looks are great,
Yeah,
but if your personality and your attitude
That's
and shit,
right.
I don't give a fuck
that's
what you
right,
look like.
man. That right there is the diamond in the rough. If you can find a man who has got an awesome personality and not a total douchebag piece of shit, that right there to me is like the biggest turn on and selling
Yeah.
point when it comes to dating and guys. And it's hard to find the trifecta, man. You can't find the funny, you know, decent, good looking guy. I mean, it's either one or
You get the funny,
right.
you get the
But you don't get the
Yeah.
total package. Sorry if I'm being picky, but oh well. I mean, you know, it's my stuff, and I'll bone if I want to, okay?
your choice.
You're right. But I'm not going to be totally, you know, I'm not going to be totally just sell somebody out because they're not, you know, a hunk or they're
Yeah.
not gorgeous. I ain't about that life. I mean, their smile and their personality make them attractive to me. But there's certain things that make a good looking guy unattractive
Oh.
as shit. And
so
I,
quick.
oh my God, there's been so many. This fool that I talked to. Okay, first of all, one thing that's evolved over the years, can you imagine if I was in my heyday and there was online dating? Hello. Hello. Oh my God.
That would have been bad.
Yeah, it would have been bad. I mean, can you imagine? The numbers would have been stupid. I mean,
Quadrupled.
it would have. Because that's easy access. It's like ordering a pizza. Shit. I was. And I was. But they lied. They said you can't make a whole housewife. Bullshit. You can.
You know, everybody goes through their, I'm not going to say everybody, but majority people, they go through a phase where they're just, unless they get married right out of school, even then, they usually
They're
end up
going to
getting it,
regret
yeah.
the fact that they didn't get out and fuck everybody.
You know, no, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's going to be, yeah, I married my high school sweetheart and we're great. Well, you know what? You're going to end up watching 50 Shades of Grey and you're going to be wondering, I wonder. I mean, really, it's life. That's what really killed me in the first place was when I realized that they were like different techniques and different moves and different things to
Yeah.
each one. It's like you learn something good or bad with
Very
each.
true.
I mean, so I had to try it. It's like a buffet, you know, at Golden Corral. I had to pick a little bit of this and a little bit of that and see what I liked. And there you go. And then here I am, like, end up getting 50 pounds overweight at one point, and there you go. I mean, that's what happens. You overdo it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you get to a point to where you're kind of like, let's just keep the body count where it's at.
Right. I mean, whenever you're like, you know, us girls, I'm sure you guys, y'all have your locker room talks. I know you do. About who scored and who did what and blah, blah, blah. Y'all still do. Y'all probably still slap 5 whenever you know, fuck your wife. But
Yes.
anyway, our thing is that we have those talks where we decide one day where we're going to get a piece of paper and we're going to write down the list of the people that you sleep with. Well, when it comes to the point where you have to get your phone in the contacts list, the phone book, or your yearbook to finish this task, or even help you get back on track to remember some of them, then you is a hoe, okay? Hello! It's just whatever, though, okay? It is. And like I said, I learned good or bad with each one. Some were totally not rememberable, and I guess I learned something from that. There are some that's just not
Right.
rememberable. I mean, I've seen them do some ignorant things, but even then, even back in the days of talking in the locker room with all their bullshit in school on the week, on Mondays. Mondays was gossip because somebody got out and did some stupid shit on the weekend. That would be the talk of the school. Okay? Sometimes it was me, sometimes it wasn't. But, there would be that conversation. Now, oh my God, stupid shit runs rampant. I mean, they don't even take the time out to really go far on it. Like, I encounter it on a daily. Like, I was talking, this guy is going to come up. I've still got the conversations, and I'll probably pop them on the screen because it's time. I keep threatening it, and I'll just go ahead and throw them up tonight.
Probably needs to happen.
But yeah, online dating. All right, that's another thing that's involved. With that brings out, like I said, ordering pizza. These assholes sit there and they start thinking, you know what? I'm gonna mess with a bitch and I'm gonna try to get laid. Well, these are the ones who should be sitting at home and thinking about their decisions that they made in life, because they don't need to be running loose on the streets. I'll just tell you that. Like this one fool in particular, Molly eggs me on sometimes. It was gonna be Max. Yes, she's just give me that look like no, I don't. Yes, she does. Okay. This is my experiment. I was going to do this for you all. I was going to join up on every online dating, which she was supposed to do the same thing, and the bitch didn't. I did for a minute, but we was going to join up on these apps. We was going to, just go along with it for a little while. Well, I got a bite right away. The first fucking night, okay? And it was epic. Like, I wasn't even in the mood to talk to them. Like, I can't deal with their bullshit because they get on my nerves.
Thirsty.
Yes. When you start and you come at me so hard, and I know what's going to happen. I mean, I can tell you play by play. I know who's getting ready to try to throw the dick pic in your DMs. I know who's going to try to, hit it and quit it. I know who's going to try to bullshit and act like they care for a minute, and they don't. And you know who's going to aggravate the fuck out of you. The ones who you are not even interested in. So, you know what you got coming. But some of them throw curves that you are not ready for.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that brings me to Frank. Okay, Frank, Molly told me to go hard on Frank because Frank didn't say hello. How old are you? How are you? Do you have kids? What's your name? What color's your eyes? Blah. He didn't say shit else except, are you trying to hook up? I mean, for real, he come out of the gate with you trying to hook up.
Effortless. No effort.
Right. Oh yes. If you're going to put that much effort into trying to get me your house, I can only imagine how much effort you're going to put in whenever I was to go there.
I would
okay?
almost rather somebody be like, hey, beautiful, because that's a good one.
Oh, beautiful pisses me off. I mean, a lot of people are like, what the hell, man? I mean, how are you going to get mad at beautiful? It's not.
It's stupid.
It's fake as shit. It's fake as shit. It is the word that guys think that girls are just going to drop their panties as soon as they say, hey, beautiful. Oh, God, he thinks I'm pretty. I'm going to drop my panties and do him. No, I'm not. Because you're full of shit.
But Frank he wasn't even trying to do that.
No, Frank's not going to waste time to use, But Frank he's going to boast about his sexual, his sexual appetite, like and his skills, you see, because here's another thing, fuck 50 Shades of Grey, because you've made these assholes think that they're all these doms who have got it like that in the bedroom. No, you don't, okay? No, you don't. I've seen a few that has claimed it, that they are going to da-da-da-da-da, and you ain't done shit, okay? I mean, really, you're tired now. You're done. You've done run out of, gas in the tank.
You're all used up.
Yes, I mean you're wore out. I mean now you're wore out. Your legs hurt. You're bitching on your back. I mean, shut the fuck up, Christian Gray. You know, go lay down somewhere, okay? Go lay down. But Frank tells me that he's building a house, okay? And in this house, guess what? He's got a red room.
Oh.
He is going out like in style. He's going total 50 Shades, man. Frank is going to lay it down. So, Molly says, go hard on this fool, okay? Give him hell. I said, really? She goes, no, I mean, really give him
You're
hell.
doing research. You might as well go all the way.
Right. Well, I
See
mean,
what-
just,
see what the worst thing, you know.
yeah, I mean, just test them, see how far they'll go.
Exactly.
But here's the tricky part, is that Frank was still rolling with it, okay? I mean, even to the point where there wasn't no coming back from it. Like, Frank was still going with it. Like, I asked him if he would do something, you know, like, totally fucked up. I asked him if he would wear my underwear, okay? So Frank was, I said, really, you're probably not into the things that I'm into, which, hello, I'm vanilla, okay? But I was playing a part. I said, you're probably not into the things that I'm into because I'm pretty wild. I like some pretty freaky stuff. And Frank's like, oh, yeah, me too. Me too. That's when I heard about the red room. So, already you're telling me that, you know, you are a full-blown, man, freak on a leash. So, we go into the whole subject of, you know, how wild I am. And I asked him, I said, well, you're going to think I'm weird, but fuck it, I'm going to go on and say it. Would you wear my panties? And he was like, oh my God. And this is what he says, and I quote, of course, the conversation's going to be up on the screen, I promise. You can watch on YouTube. But it says, he says, and I quote, yeah, I'll wear them. Wow, fucking you. And I'm like, that would hurt, Frank. I said, that would be really uncomfortable, Frank. I don't know how you would do that. That doesn't really sound very pleasant. Because, I mean, that would hurt like a son of a bitch. Either you or me won, Frank, so that's not a good idea. So, I mean, already, you know, I'm thinking this is ignorance. And I'm like, I'm checking out, I'm done. But, it gets better. It gets better. So, I take it a step further. Frank's still biting, you know, he's still on the line, he's biting. So, I decide to go in for the final blow, and I say, would you wear them on your face, like on your head and like on your face, like an eye patch, and pretend like you're a pirate? Well, his reply was like nothing I've ever heard before in my life. He says, yeah, only if you answer the phone while we're fucking, when you're getting ready to get off, and you tell everybody that you're at a baby shower. I swear. Now who? I said, Frank, I don't know how that is possible. I mean, the timing would be
Impeccable.
the timing would be nearly impossible, Frank. I mean, how are you going to get somebody to call and be at a baby shower at the same time? I mean, hello. So, yeah, there you go, Frank. Blocked. Bye. Okay? You just proved my point. You're idiots. You're idiots.
It's like you keep pushing him, and he falls off the cliff, and you walk away, and then you turn around, and it's like climbing
It's
back
like
up,
the
man.
Roadrunner, or like the Wile E. Coyote, man. I mean, he was. It was like I seen him falling off the cliff, and then that big cloud of dust just said poof. And then the next thing I know, there's Frank again. You know, he's ready to.
Fucking
And he said,
Frank.
"Where'd you go?" I mean, he's still trying.
He
Frank.
wants to wear your panties.
Like a pirate. I mean, and act like you're a pirate. Who
Only
would do
if
that?
you answer the phone.
Yeah. Okay, I pass. I mean, really, Frank. I'm sorry. We just wasn't going to work out. Okay.
Do you think maybe everybody has their own different dating game, like their opinion of what the dating world should be? Or do you
I'm
just
starting
think
to
that
wonder.
They ain't trying to date. They're literally just
No, they're trying to
date?
hook up. I mean, it doesn't really exist. And I have to wonder if they do take you out. I mean, is it just for bullshit?
Right, yeah, that's what I would think.
I mean, you're just trying to
Because-
sweet talk me?
Yeah, you don't want to be like, well, you could take me out first, because then it's like, did I
Yeah.
have to ask for it?
Right.
Really? Did that
I mean,
happen?
yeah, go buy me a burger and then I'll give you some. You know, no,
Yeah.
thank you.
Fuck that, you know.
For real. I mean, it's not that easy anymore. I mean, I've had my fun. I've passed it around. I've been generous. Now I'm being stingy. Why? Because these assholes don't deserve it. They don't.
No.
They don't deserve not even a minute of your time. I've had some that's actually this asshole. Here's the dating game. You either get your Franks, who's your like Christian Greys, you know, that live probably down in mommy's basement. All right, you got your Franks. This guy right here, you got this guy here. He's older. He's a geek. He's just out there. He's hitting you up. He starts with the beautiful remarks, and he tries to come at you like, you know, he's like, hey, why don't we go out and get some drinks or something? You know, first of all, I just started talking. I'm not going to meet up with you. I don't feel comfortable with it. I'm not that interested right now. You haven't even tried to get to know me. How many times do I have to say this? But, and then he says, what are you looking for on here? And I said, to tell you the truth, I'm just looking for a friend. I'm just looking for conversation. I'm just looking to see what there is out there because I've kind of lost my faith. I've lost my faith in the whole dating, you know, scene. And I keep hoping that there is the diamond in the rough. There's that unicorn out there. You know, I'm going to find Bigfoot. I am. I believe he's out there. And I think that I'm going to find him. But I'm finding people like this son of a bitch who says, and I quote, oh, well, if you're not going to go out with anybody or anything, then why are you on here wasting everybody's time? You need to da-da-da-da-da. And then he says, sorry, but you missed out. I made $137,000 last year.
Oh,
and I said, and I quote, I mean, this is what it takes. You have pissed me off. I've tried to be nice. I've tried to, you know, not be rude to you. I'm not interested in you, but I'm not going out of my way to talk to you, but I'm not going to be rude to you either. That's not my style. But now you've pissed me off. So he says, I made I said, I don't give a fuck how much you made last year. I said, I don't care. I said, that doesn't buy you a fucking personality. I said, and so you ain't got no chance with me. I said, because if you ain't got a personality and you're a fucking prick, then there ain't no way in hell I'd go out with you. I don't give a shit how much money you made. So, you know, I mean, he thinks that he could go out there, wave around some money, which he probably doesn't even have.
He felt that he needed to prove himself to a complete stranger.
He just, either he's just, like, knows that's the only thing he has going for him is money, and that's probably how he's got any other dates is because he's threw out money. I don't care how much money you got. It's not about money.
I don't give a fuck.
No, money cannot buy you a personality.
Now, I ain't gonna fucking start paying for your shit all the time.
No.
But I don't give a damn.
No, I mean, I don't ask to be rich. I'm one of those people. I said, I don't want to be rich. That's too much pressure. I'd like to be comfortable.
Yeah.
I'd like to not have to worry about, you know, if something comes up and like a washer dryer tears up. I'd like to be able to go buy one.
Mm-hmm.
That to me, and where I'm at right now, is rich as hell.
Yeah.
I'm good. But these,
Because it makes me nervous as shit that something like that's gonna tear up, you know.
because you know it will.
Yeah.
I mean, these past couple weeks, that's, you know, proof.
Right.
But then you got these assholes out here who hold shit like that over your head. Like, you know, oh, well, I've got all kinds of money. I could take care of you. First of all, you wouldn't. Second of all, we ain't gonna find out.
Nah.
I mean, any moment, you know, like that song, everybody's free to wear sunscreen. I love that shit because he says, you know, maybe you'll get a wealthy spouse, but you never know when they're gonna run out.
Yeah.
It's the truth. You might have a trust fund too, but that shit can run out too. So, hard knock life. You better get used to making it on your own.
Yes. Don't ever get
No.
yourself to where you can depend on somebody for a little bit, but don't get out of the routine of being able to depend on yourself.
Right. Right. And you're not gonna get me by buying me anything.
No.
I don't want to be bought. I don't.
mean, you can buy me shit all you want, but it, you know, it ain't gonna change how
Right.
I look at anything.
Right, but I mean, with me, it's like the little things. It's like, you can buy me stuff, and yeah, I mean, I feel awkward. I'm one of those people that's awkward whenever I get presents. It's like, because I know people are probably waiting for a certain reaction, and if you
Yeah.
don't give them the reaction that they want, then you're a dickhead. I mean, automatically, they're like, well, fuck her, I'm not getting her anything else. I mean, I'm just embarrassed. I'm sorry. It's like,
I'm not good at getting gifts either.
no. Like when people sing happy birthday to me, I fucking
yeah.
hate it. It embarrasses the
I've
shit.
gotten better with age. Like when I was
No.
little, it really bothered me.
I got so pissed off at my friends one time because we went to a Mexican restaurant.
God.
And they made people, like, they put a sombrero on my head. Like, I was sober that night and driving these assholes.
For your birthday?
No!
It wasn't your birthday.
No, it wasn't my birthday.
Okay,
I
we
was,
did that shit.
I'd been driving these pricks around all day long, okay? And I mean, to add insult to injury, like, they were having the time of their lives, and I'm sitting here miserable as fuck, right? Well, then the next thing you know, like, I was already in a mood. And then the next thing you know, here they come with their guitars and shit. And, like, this sombrero. And they put this, they start walking to the table, and already I'm just kind of looking at them like, I knew they was coming my way. I could sense it. And I just looked at them, and I was like, okay. That better not be God. Fuck, are you kidding me? And I sat there, man. I mean, mad. I was getting better by the words, by the tune. I was getting pissed. But yeah, I hate when people do things like that and single me out. Gifts, I'm just, it's too much pressure. Like, happy birthday is too much pressure. Pressure on me.
I get that, but you do it to people, so you kind of gotta give and take on it.
That's true. I like giving gifts because it is
Right.
it's the same, and I don't
You
really
gotta
think
look
about
at
it
it.
that way.
Well.
But and you know what? We dating. I've only stuck my neck out, and this is honest God truth, and like reached out and hit on somebody, made the first move. Honest to God, twice, 2 times in my life. I mean, that I actually really stuck my neck out and said, "Oh, I had a crush on you," blah blah blah. The first guy I told I love. This is like the saddest but the funniest kind of shit in the world ever. But this is a true story, and I'm not gonna lie to you all. So I told this guy I loved him. This is the first time I ever told a guy I loved him. Right? Well, you know what happened when I told him that I loved him?
Let's hear it.
You know exactly what happened, so that's why she said, let's hear it. I got to go behind the car and like give him, and he didn't talk to me for 6 months. So, I know.
Classic dating story.
Yeah. So I said I would never
What year
do
was
it.
this?
Probably 99, 2000.
All right, so not a lot's changed since then.
No, because not too long ago, I decided to go after my 8th grade crush. This time, I mean, this is a special breed of stupid that I pulled, right? I mean, this is the funny part, is that I don't remember exactly what he looks like. And I can't, honestly, I've never talked to him. I would call his house. Yeah.
In 8th grade.
Yeah, I just happened to like his neighbor was a friend of mine, right? So I would go home from church with her, and that's where I first encountered him, right? I seen him. That's all I had to do was see him one time, and that was it. I remember I called it the summer of, I'm not gonna say the last name because I'm affiliated with some feather flying son of bitches.
It was that summer.
That's right. It was that summer, and I mean I was struck on him. I mean, big time. I mean, and it was puppy, little puppy
8th
crush.
grade, yeah.
It was sweet, but over the years, we're talking like this has been how many years since I've passed by that road, and he's crossed my mind from time to time. Like he's just somebody that
Yeah.
I've always wondered what he was doing, just whatever. It was innocent, casual. Never stalked him. Never looked on Facebook up until this point, right? Never. Just I always drove past that road and associated with him. So I said, you know what? Nobody's catching my interest. Nobody. I mean, if they catch my interest, then yeah, I'm all about it. Well, then I started thinking. I went past the road. And 2 and 2 equal 4. And I was like, oh shit, this might be the summer of,
that
blank
summer.
Yeah. This might be my, this might be my time. So, I'm going to look him up, man. I'm sticking my neck out, by God. Let's do it. I was confident. I was ready. I mean, I said I'm not going to do it until somebody catches my interest. And I know that I'm ready to go for it. I was ready to go for it. Let's just put it that way, okay? I sent him a message and told him about my 8th grade crush. Well, so, you know,
Hey, you're real.
I am real.
You know, I've made an ass out of myself so many times by being real, and I don't care anymore.
No,
I did at one point. I cared, but no.
I think it makes me like, you know, that much more appealing, you know, because
You
that's
don't
just
like
me.
it, then you don't like me, because that's the way I'm feeling.
Who wouldn't be flattered though, really? I mean, if somebody just up and just
Right?
randomly, it's like, you know, in the 8th grade,
I
I
would at
had the
least reply.
awfulest little, really, which I've wondered 1,000 times. Is it still floating out there in space? Where did it go? Because we wasn't friends, so you know, Messenger is. It doesn't tell you sometimes. It stays hidden. I have like 5, 6 that's asked for message requests that I never know anything about.
Right. I've
They-
had that happen.
They slide in. In my mind, okay, I'm still out there on message request, but in my heart,
My mind's telling her no.
but my body.
But
But my body's telling me yes, man. That it's been read, and I stuck my neck out and got it chopped.
Either way, you know,
Oh well, man. You know,
it is what it is.
I will encounter him. I'll say
Yes.
that. We will run into each other,
You
and it's
know-
gonna be fun.
There's an event taking place in September. We'll talk about it. It's at Sharky Way.
Oh shit, I'm excited. Something's gonna happen.
That could be the encounter.
Oh, the encounter. Well, I mean, if the encounter don't happen like right now, because I'm like inside.
Okay, have you ever heard that the best things come to those who wait?
Yeah. I've heard a lot of things. Have you ever heard, yeah, bullshit? Yeah, right. Okay. I've heard a lot of things. But, you know, I've waited for how many years? 8th grade? Fuck. I mean, how much longer do I have to fucking wait?
It's all part of this game.
Right. Oh, I mean, maybe he'll let me go behind a car and give him a moment.
No, we're not. That's not the game. that
I
you're
might.
playing.
It might be.
I don't think it should be.
Something's got to give.
Haven't we learned
That's going to be like...
from the
it's-
summer of 1999?
Well, I'm just saying, this is like... Well, that's different, though. We might be talking about 2 different breeds of fucking individuals now.
Well, I'm sure we are.
Knowing now what we knew, yeah. But that sounds typical to the other. But this
Yeah.
one, yeah, this one I figured maybe because, we've got crossed... It's weird. We've
Yeah.
got the family has crossed history so much that it's only bound to happen at some point that there will be, and I swear when there is, like I jokingly call him Bigfoot because I said I really don't know if he fucking exists. I don't. I mean, maybe he's a figment of my imagination.
I
I
bet.
hear about him, but I don't see no shit on Facebook because we're not friends, of course.
Did you add him?
He didn't fucking add me. What are you talking
Did
about?
you like hit add friend?
Of course I did.
Motherfucker.
I know. I mean, I got shut down. What the fuck? I didn't do. I mean, maybe he remembers me. Maybe I was more stalkerish than I knew, you know? But I mean, I'm harmless, you
Yeah,
know?
I know.
I mean, I was just a young girl. I mean, hell. That was a compliment if I actually fucking liked you because I was just.
And now you're just being real and being like, look, this is me. You
Oh.
remember me from 8th grade.
I was just trying to fucking hit it, man. I said,
I know what you was trying to do, but you were being real about it and not being like, hey.
Right.
Hey, big guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my message
I
was
got a
kinda-
red room.
I mean, I've got the message, and it's fucking, it probably is. I mean,
Okay, well, forget everything I just said.
no, I'm just saying it might be stalkerish as fuck. I mean, if you go back and read it, if you read it,
Maybe in the future we'll look at this.
no, I'll probably look at it here in just a few, man. I'm gonna have to, because I don't even remember what I said now.
Oh, shit.
But, I mean, I put him on my bucket list, you know? It's one of them things. I do, I have one. And now, a
Well,
trademark,
everybody should have a bucket list.
a bucket list.
Oh.
I said a bucket list. It is on my bucket list. Like
My
that
bad.
is yes. See? I mean, there's those ones that you said you was gonna nail it. By God, and you know, I tried. So,
Yeah.
and I'm not done. I'm not done.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Hey, I said there's not been one that I ain't tried that I ain't got. And so I'm not gonna start there.
I mean, you ain't even started trying yet, really.
No, hell no.
This
He'd
is
know
all
it if I
beginning.
fucking tried. Let's just put it that way. I'd be knocking on his door and be like, "Did you order pizza?" And you know, I mean, I've seen lots of pornos start out that way.
Take off your Domino's shirt.
Oh man, yeah. Be like, oh, it's getting. Wait, are you? I'm hot. Are you ready?
Hot and ready.
Little Caesar. Yeah, hey, I'm hot. Are you ready? God, it's stupid. What about you want to stuff my crust? You stupid ass. What a piece of shit, man. That's okay. It's going down.
Double meat.
She's
What
got some
did
double meat.
somebody order double meat?
That's right. Hey, how about some meat lovers for you, baby? For us, some meat lovers. What about, oh well,
shit.
you know, I don't give a shit. It's just,
Either way, it's my shorts are sorry.
I know, right? And I gotta take the emergency
That-
room.
Possibly, yes.
Well, I can.
It's all part of this game.
Yep.
The game with that summer.
Yep. Well, you know what?
It started then. What year was that? Eighth. Well, you want to say that.
Yeah.
It started
I mean,
in 8th grade. And
Yeah.
it's
this is like fucking Jumanji. I mean, this is the game that never stops, though. I mean, I wish somebody'd roll the fucking dice so we could like make another move or something. Because this shit, I'm just sitting here like on hold, you know, to see what life's. Which, speaking of, like earlier when we was talking about the games, shit, Jumanji was one I meant to talk about.
oh.
I mean, I've been playing Jumanji here lately. I mean, hell, I'm waiting on the next fucking roll to see what's going to come out next.
Yes, that's life.
I'm out. I'm out on it. But, you know, as far as, I think, like, we need to start a good old-fashioned bet on this. Like, eventually, I'm going to start leaking clues. Maybe, you know, we'll see who's listening. I told you, I'm too close to the inside right now that I can't really fuck around too much because, you know, there's tattletales, I'm sure, in the midst that would probably blow it for me because, you know.
You just gotta watch who you talk to
Oh.
about certain things. I mean, if you're trying to do something.
Right. Oh no, you see, they say that they're trying to, you know, they laugh. They think it's funnier than shit. So they try to get shit started. They, you know, they want to see where it goes from there because they know it's going to be epic, right?
They is playing a game too. So
Yeah, they.
it's all. I mean, I hate to keep going back to it. I know it's the theme of the show, but it's all just a big game. That's what it is. It not a big
Right.
game. It's I messaged him, didn't get a response, but he said that this, you know, it's just a
Right.
big game.
Right.
Everything.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what the next step to the big game is. You know what I've done before? It's like bowling. I mean, like I've rolled the ball and tore down all the pins. I mean, there's 4 of them. I mean, I'll work my way down the list. I don't give a shit until I get to the, you know, hey,
You do
ain't
what
the
you
first
gotta do.
time. Ain't the
Yeah.
first time.
That's
I mean,
also part of the game.
right. I mean, I don't know how some of them feel about that, but I don't really give a damn.
Does it matter? No.
No, I don't give a shit. I mean, they're playing too, so.
Right? No telling how many other games they've played with other women. I mean, you know,
Oh, they playing right now. You know what I mean?
there's games for days.
Ain't nobody got no time, so you know, whatever. You kiss my ass, but hey, I'll be seeing you, buddy. I ain't calling out no names. There, fuck it list, Bigfoot. But you know, I know you exist. I know you're out there, and we've got unfinished business. Let's just put it that way. I'll be soon enough. I'll be coming to collect. Okay. Hot and ready, baby.
You got a topic?
Your turn to draw.
Oh shit!
I drew a full body pic.
Here we
remember?
go.
She loves full. I should have like sent her one when she was out sick. I'm serious.
Loves full body pics.
Yeah, I
That's
love
what
them.
you're gonna say.
I think that's not going to be like on my bio. Hey,
What's the biggest mind blow ever?
the biggest mind blow ever.
Yeah.
Probably when I told somebody I love them and they took me by the car.
Yeah, that would probably be.
I mean, for real. I mean, because that never happened like before in my life, and I actually stuck my neck out and said I love you, and then I performed something, and then I didn't talk to him again for 6 months. So that was a mind blow. It was.
I would probably say the biggest mind blow will be the first time that you told someone you loved them.
Yeah,
And,
that's true.
You had to go behind a guard. I think that would probably be it.
I know that. I mean, that just started the path for what is to be known as like one of the most horrific, like dating histories in the world. I mean, it was all just the way around. It's been just nothing but a shit show.
I tried to get out a random topic there. A lot of things blow my mind, just on a day-to-day basis. But I don't know if it is
People.
the biggest mind blown. It's people and the things that they do.
Right, like people you've known your whole life,
Yes.
and the shit that they pull that you never expected.
Hell, I blow my own mind sometimes, man.
Every day. If I don't, somebody does.
And I didn't have to take out part of my ribs.
Ooh,
Marilyn
burn Marilyn Manson. That's for you. And guys, I want to throw this out there too. Okay, this is real talk. Hey, as Eminem says, it's wartime. Okay, I want to. I hate to say their name and give them some fame, but let's go ahead and I'm gonna throw it out there. I've actually messaged a personality that's on YouTube, and she's out there, and I've welcomed her to debate me because her views and victim shaming ways that she's pulling on her videos are really starting to piss me off. So finally, I clap back. She's pretentious. She runs her mouth. She acts like she knows everything. She's laughed at these poor girls. She has done. She's called them sluts, basically, whores, you name it. Check out Marilyn Manson allegations. Her name is Colonel Kurtz. I said her name. I give her some likes. I give her some, whatever. She can kiss my ass. Okay? Go ahead, hit her up, man, please. Tell her that she is welcome to come and debate. And I'm sure you guys would love to hear it. Because she has a totally different view than mine, and it's fucked up. Everybody has their opinions, but, some need to be just kept to themselves. Because it's just disrespectful. So, we've got unfinished business. So, if you guys happen to check her out, whatever, just ask her if she wants to come and debate Miss Kim on, her podcast. Called It's My Podcast and I'll bitch if I want to. And it's my podcast and I'll debate that bitch if I want to. So, tell her to come on anytime. Got anything to add?
I don't think so.
That's right, I done told you. I keeps it real. Not as real as Lindsay, but yeah, I do, really. I keep it real. So, but until next time.
Game over.
Hey, if y'all see Bigfoot, tell him to answer his fucking
Tell him
messages.
what's up?
Tell him to look on Messenger and answer the son of a bitch, okay? See ya. Yay!
Night, Diane.
Yeah, she's like, 50 minutes? What the hell are y'all doing?
Yeah, I know. I kept looking at the time. I was like, oh, shit.
I don't give a damn. Hey, we ain't been on for a minute.
Well,
She's like, well,
the
people
first
start.
probably like 7 or 8 of it was.
Yeah. Well, I'll chop some.
Yeah.
But I mean, the last time I did that was choppy as fuck. For real. It's too hard, man.
I can imagine, man.
It's a tedious son of a bitch, and I can't stand it, man. That's not the life for me. Random topic. You did good.
Thanks.
I'm glad we knocked 2 out of the park, and I think we did all right.
Oh, I was going to take your trash.
Okay.
There's some more. I'm going in here anyway, so I pour my coffee out.
Well, God, if you insist. What about excuse? Well, okay.